So in the previous session, we have looked into different types of methods which we generally follow in order to POS tag for a given word or a given sentence entirely. So those are the three methods, and I have also briefed about each method particularly. And now it's time to look into each methods in depth. So I will first take a lexicon based approach or a lexicon based POS tagger to begin with. So as I mentioned on the time of briefing that lexicon based approach will directly uh, account for the frequency of a given word, and it will try to tag that word with the most frequently occurred POS tag. So a lexicon based approach uses the following simple statistical algorithm. That is, for each word, it will try to assign a POS tag that most frequently occurs for that word in some training corpus. So suppose the training algorithm or the POS tagger has learnt on a last text corpus, where it has learned certain words with tagged with particular POS tag, then it will try to tag the new set of lines or new set of words with the same POS tag. So such a tagging approach can't handle unknown or ambiguous words. So if it is available, so that the POS tagger has learnt on certain text corpus, right? So it will be trained on certain text corpus, and it has learned that so okay, for this given word this is the POS tag, and it has the particular word has tagged with this POS tag these many times. And suppose if the word or a new word comes up other than the text corpus, then this lexicon based POS tagger failed to tag that word with the any type of POS tag. So in that case, what is the least approach it could actually incur would be, it will be tagging any random tag which has appeared most frequently in the entire text corpus. So that is the final dead end what that lexicon based approach would do. So even this what we can also infer as a dumb rule or a dumb method of POS tagging, we can achieve about 90% of accuracy. Even this kind of approach for POS tagging. So I have taken one such example over here. So how this lexicon based approach will be insufficient in, or would be not more suitable in the POS tagging approach. So I have taken two sentences over here. So here the first sentence says, I went for a run. So and in some certain text corpus where this POS tagger has uh, learned that wherever this word run has appeared, it is tagged with the word noun. So it is directly tagging that word run with the noun. But whereas in the next sentence, you could see that I run in the morning. And here you could see it has learnt in the previous approach or the previous training corpus that this run word is basically tagged with a word or the POS tag, that is VB. So lexicon tagger will tag the run based on the highest frequency tag. In most contexts, the word run is likely to appear as a verb, implying that the run will be wrongly tagged in the first sentence, right? So as of now, it has learned that in most of the context or in most of the training corpuses, the word run would generally appear with the POS tag as verb, right? So we generally use this word run as a verb form, and we use this run as a noun in very least cases. So in such case, then the first sentence would be wrong, right? So it would be a wrong POS tag when compared to the training which is it has incurred. So this is how a lexicon based approach would be insufficient or would be less accurate in the task of POS tagging. So I will take another example to explain it in a more visually better way. So I have taken one example of driving. So there is a training text corpus where this word driving has appeared in different forms of words, so or different contexts. So here you could see the word driving has tagged with noun two times, the one time and the second time. So and again it is tagged with POS tag verb three times. So it has taken that word and the POS tag and its frequency. Now it has tagged with adjective in only one scenario. So now you could see this frequency and the particular POS tag table over here. So it could able to identify that driving is tagged with the noun two times, tagged with the POS tag verb three times, and adjective only one times. Then you could easily identify the behavior of the lexicon based approach in the further steps. So suppose if I pass a new set of lines or a new sentence to POS tagger and ask it to tag a word driving, it will directly tag that word driving irrespective of the context where the driving is used. It will directly tag this word driving with the verb as a POS tag. But that would not be the right scenario or a right context where this driving has occurred. It might be the right scenario or it might not be, right? So it is not actually checking the context there as well. So it is directly taking the frequency which it has memorized in the previous text corpus, and it will directly tag that word driving with verb. So by this what we can identify that it is a very much uh, crude force method, that it is trying to tag a given word based on some memorization without actually looking into the context or without actually looking into the appearance of the word in a given sentence. So this would be the most less accurate POS tagger when it comes to task of POS tagging. So we will also look on to the other types of POS tagger, that is rule based POS tagger and probabilistic based tagger, and we will look how it is more sophisticated and how it is more accurate when compared to lexicon.